Hey guys, Danny teaches you the human violin, and the reason why I'm so quiet is because if I'm recording this at like midnight, I don't want to disturb my mom or my grandma, whom I live with, and of course are in bed trying to sleep. I have a little channel announcement to make. I won a copy of The Witcher 3, which is coming out on May 19th, from a Twitter raffle, I guess you could call it, from Red Vector, or who I like to call Red Tractor, and it's pretty cool. So come May 19th, I'm gonna basically, as soon as I can, maybe even at midnight when it first gets released, I'm gonna download it and potentially even record and play it at that point if I can, and then put it out there for you guys. Of course, I'm going completely clueless because I've never even really heard of the Witcher series up until last few months, and I never really paid attention to it until I got it, and I'm like, okay, I have it. I know that as of, I believe, 3 or 4 days ago, Twitch actually banned it from being streamed, apparently because of how adult-like it could be. So I guess it's something to be wary of. I don't know anything about it. I'm going clueless, which is part of my routine, part of what I do, just like going clueless and not knowing what the hell I'm doing. Anyway, so I wanted to announce that, and the fact that I'm going to start doing a series on that. I want to announce to you guys that I have if you haven't heard the fact that I talked about it yet, I have a new official YouTube / gaming Twitter account. Probably should be doing something. I'm so tired. I'm not even functioning correctly. See if I can get the invisible boundary blocks, whatever they're called again. Should be able to, I would think. Anyway, yeah. So it's called. It would be, the handle is TCV Gaming. So basically, if you want to keep up to date, as up to date as you can be with my goings on, and specifically the channel's goings on and the gaming going on, and just see my banter towards different tweets from different YouTubers, excuse me, and stuff, then you can follow me on Twitter there. And I know there's a few other things I wanted to announce. Those are the main things. But I can't exactly remember them all, because I feel like I want to announce to you guys that, in case you didn't know, like in my Welcome to the Fluffiest channel on YouTube introductory video, and a few other vlog, channel update things I've done, I put my own music on it. Music I've created myself. So just in case you guys may have wanted to know or something, if you hadn't, of course, before, in the description I point out what the name of the song is and that it's by me, whatever. And yeah, you can look up Vibrant Plateaus or Danny Grog on Red Nation, Reverberation, or Reverb Nation. And you can find the music on there, and there's some up for free downloads. I haven't been on there a long time, so I gotta go on there and I gotta update it to where different ones can be, a few others can be free or something. I recently created 2 or 3 different little songlet things, I'll call them, because they're not full songs. I don't see the boundary blocks in here, but anyway, they should be in here. Anyway, yeah. So that's officially been announced. So if you want to jam out to some tunes I did, or just investigate to see what they sound like, then feel free to do so, Reverb Nation. And, yeah, I still have a little bit of a tickle left in where my bronchial tubes come off of my base of my trachea, so it causes me to wheeze or cough a bit. Like right now, for example. Anyway, yeah. So, I hope you guys are still enjoying the content, of course, and if you find yourself not really into it anymore or anything, then feel free to, unsub if you need to, because, I mean, like I've announced many a times before, if you don't really enjoy what you're seeing, then, oh, for God's sake, picky, then, there's no point in being subbed, so, feel free to do it. There's no pressure and feel like I'm imprisoning you to stay forever or something. But, yeah. So, basically, that's the gist of the announcement update. And, yeah. Oh, while I'm thinking of it, episode 2 of The Forest is coming out. I had to restart because apparently it didn't save, and I expected it to autosave, but it didn't. Which it ended up being jam-packed with events and just like all sorts of mechanics and bits and pieces of the game that's crammed into like literally just like an average half-hour episode that I would do. So it's a really awesome episode, but post recording it, I went into the controls menu and stuff and found what the key was to save, which I figured if there was a specific key I had to click, it would be S, and it was. And I made sure of it multiple times, and I went back and I clicked it at least probably 10 times in a row, probably more. Even in different timing and stuff, and sure enough, as soon as I exited to the game menu, I go back in to try, continue to see if it actually saved, and naturally it did not, knowing my life. Screw my life, apparently. So, that definitely did not make me happy, but, so basically that 4 series, as soon as it starts, is basically going to be in the dust already now after this episode. It's going to come out tomorrow, and I apologize for that. Skyblock will also come out tomorrow, by the way, which, when you'll see this, you're going to be seeing this, definitely not tonight, you're probably going to be seeing this tomorrow anyway. So tomorrow, when I say it now, it'll be today, you guys. Although technically, if you want to be really picky, then technically it's already tomorrow for me, because it's 12:04. Anyway, with that being said, I've been Danny T for TheCriminalViolin. I hope you got the gist of what you need out of this update. And, yeah. Oh yeah, one of the main things I wanted to say is that I really want to do, start doing some random little kind of pointless weird skits for the heck of it, just get a kick out of life on the channel. And so I don't know when I'll do those things, but I'm pretty motivated to do them now, so be prepared to see those on the channel. But yeah, otherwise I've been Andy with TheCriminalViolin. Hope you got just out of the update, and I hope to see you all later, and hope to have you permanent part of the Fluffles Army for Joy. And I bet over here that's not real water. Nope. It's lying to me. Where's that water? There is water over here. That makes no sense. And why this whole world is nothing but lava, I don't know. I must have chose lava world when I created this. Anyway. Yep. Bye-bye.